Good morning, planet Earth, chosen ones. May Jesus bless you with wisdom, health. May He strengthen your bones and your muscles. For those who get on this video, I might not be able to understand what I'm saying. You might not be able to understand because you're not putting the effort to get at it yet. But if you can take this advice, if you do humble things, even though you're not with God, at least pay attention. Don't judge ahead of time. There's people that will be watching this video and understand exactly what I'm talking. This is educative for your life. Amen. So, I want to talk about, is it safe for brothers and sisters to eat outside? If you know my opinion, and I got testimonies, okay? If we know we are chosen ones, right? If you know you're chosen one, right? For example, me, let's talk about me. And I know all these things going on around. I know how Satan's putting it up on me mentally, physically, spiritually, right? I should be concerned about eating outside as well. Brothers and sisters, there's nothing wrong. I'm not offending anybody because I know places I will always even eat the bones of the chicken. I don't eat no pork, but I will eat chicken, turkey, stuff like that. I know some places from different countries that I will go there and they don't do me like that. See, you just have to know how to pray for discernment to Jesus Christ. Because if you know you're going through a lot, you have this gang stalking, you have this smear campaign on you. You know you're different, you're a chosen one. You know what you're talking about because you understand what I'm talking about. Feel me? We're going through things of the world that the world yet don't understand because of the difference of naturality we follow. See? So we're in this world, but not from this world, right? Which is means that when you're with Jesus Christ, you're walking differently. You're not walking in the wicked ways. So many people find us strange, unpredictable, different. Okay? And it's kind of scary for people sometimes because you feel me, they don't know how to behave around us. And I understand, you feel me, they respond with anger, feel me, different emotions, feelings, feel me. It's okay. You see, I understand. You see, we understand because it's too much energy, right? It's a lot of light. It feels too much. I know you gotta go back to your, comfort zone, right? To how you feel comfortable with, right? I understand. Okay? Now let's talk about the food. See? So if I know I'm going through all these things, I have to be careful about buying food outside. I have to be careful about buying clothes, buying something. It could be clothes too. Feel me? People have so wicked ways and desires going on in their life that you buy size 10 sneakers, right? You know what they will do? They will put the right side 11 and give you the left side 10. Without you even knowing. That's how bad the world's behaving outside. And I don't think that's cool because, actually you're also doing things right. You're doing it the right way. And you get this in return. We have to understand, brothers and sisters, that when we go outside, we have to be more concerned of what we do. Because if we know we are out there being stalked like that, anything could happen to anything we're trying to get or trying to do. For example, me, let me tell you my testimony. I go to PC Richard, right? Walmart or whatever it is. I decide to do something like maybe music. And I want to buy blank CDs to download my music videos. Or music, feel me? Instrumentals and stuff, feel me? You know what will happen? Having all these things going on around me, especially the agents, the Mr. Smith out there brainwashing people with fame, literally money against me. feel me? This is what will happen, brothers and sisters. They will raid that place real quick, especially if they hack your phone and know what you're going for. Especially if you put the location on the maps and they already got it. You understand what I'm saying? They're going to go out there, they're going to communicate with whoever the demon is out there that they know, feel me? Before you get there, that you're going to get there, hide all the equipment, or take away the equipment, or don't sell them nothing, whatever they want to say, so that I don't get what I want, because it's good. Feel me? You understand what I'm saying? Because it's good. I'm a witness of what I'm talking about. That was happening before. Nowadays it's different. Everything is doing good. A lot of people realizing it. You see, they're looking for God, but not everybody. You feel me? So we have to still be concerned about things. So some people will still have that type of negativity around us. You mean, probably don't know us. They're probably doing it to other people. Or they're just new fresh people they picked out because the others already found out. Or the others are not with it. Or they cannot fool anybody else like that. You understand what I'm saying? So they got that little small portion of wickedness around, you feel me? And rated at us. Feel me? Now, you gotta think of the food as well. Feel me? For example, I have a testimony about what happened with the food before. Jesus revealed me something. People, they take advantage of me, yo. To the point they're going through a lot with their health as well. For clowning around a lot. Because, I talk to myself sometimes. I have an issue with anxiety based on a lot of things that went in life, feel me? I try to do good things for others as well. I ended up with these symptoms, feel me? But it's not that bad because Jesus gave me the wisdom to express myself, calm myself, do the things I like to be okay, you feel me? God calms me down, There's nothing more beautiful than coming home or taking a private spot, no matter where you are, and just being Jesus. Oh, God, I'm here, calm me down. You calm me down. Every time I think of you, talk with you, even though I'm talking to myself, no matter who's watching, you calm me down. You give me wisdom to keep doing the right thing. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I went to a grocery store recently last month, right? I was trying to order crispy chicken, right? And, feel me? The smiley face on the person, I already knew the things, going on, feel me? He was ahead of the counter on the other side, feel me? And I'm on the outside, the customer line, you see. And he take the crispy chicken out, right? And look at me, right? Before putting it in the bowl, do some weird funny movement that I found suspicious, right? With the crispy chicken before putting it in there, try to cut it up and stuff, feel me? I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna buy it, feel me? You know what he did? He put it on the side. And I'm saying, hey, I don't want it no more. You can put it back inside. Put it back in. Go ahead, put it inside. He didn't put it inside. He left it outside. Chances are that something's going on with that crispy chicken, right? Because if something's wrong with the food and nobody touched it, you just took it out with gloves and all that, right? You took it out with gloves, right? And put it in a bowl. Didn't do nothing with that. You could put it back to this crispy chicken, with the other crispy chickens, if the customer don't want it. Because the customer didn't even touch it either. It wasn't even handed out. Feel me? You understand what I'm saying? So I found it suspicious why he couldn't put that back. So he could, save the food, you feel me? He left it outside on the side, you feel me? I'm like, yo, come on, put it back. Gave me a little funny, smirky smile, feel me, and stuff like that, feel me? This helped me understand something, feel me? This helped me be more alert with where I buy sometimes, most of the time, you feel me? You understand? I gotta be careful. And that's what, brothers and sisters, especially those who are following Jesus Christ. Watch where you're going to eat, especially if you don't know nobody there. That's all I know. This is how I got more alert on things, feel me? You feel me? Now today, I had an incident in McDonald's, right? It might not happen that they didn't do something, feel me, to it, feel me? But based on my experience of what I went through, feel me? And the way it was done, feel me? I've had it. I go order a biscuit with cheese and egg, right? Because I don't eat pork, right? So I ordered this biscuit with cheese and egg, and I have to pay at the counter. I thought I paid for it because I was doing it manually, feel me, on the screen, right? So I waited like half an hour waiting for my order, and I'm thinking that they are waiting for me to say what number it is and what the order is so that they can do it for me specifically because of what I'm going through, feel me? You understand what I'm saying? Because of what I went through, I'm thinking that too, because they don't know what I'm going through. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? They don't know. Oh, see, if they do know, you already know that they might be able to do something like that, right? If they do know. Let's say they don't know. Okay, so I got a little upset because I was waiting half an hour. But then the nice security guard, he came in, he smiled, and I got confused because I had to pay in the counter, right? But the manager, after 30 minutes, is the one that came with the proof. That was like a T-was coming. Feel me? And I'm like, whoa. And an attitude real quick over this misunderstanding. So she gave me an attitude. She started treating me like a little kid, telling me to move to the side and stuff like that, like stuff like that with my order and stuff. You know? And I'm trying to tell her, don't be like that, have some love. Don't be angry over a misunderstanding. You know what I mean? But then I get the number from the order, and as soon as I get the number after paying, I get my meal. How in the world, after paying, right? Supposed to be on the screen real quick, right? I got my meal already. Like, at least 2-3 minutes after you pay, it will pop up in the screen. They will see and they will make it, right? I paid and that meal was on the side already with a different number on the receipt than the one that I have. So I told the lady, that's not mine. You understand what I'm saying? That is not my number. Because when you buy something, it have your number in the order, right? That did not have my number. They just wanted to treat me like anything. That's what it is. And then I felt offended more. Now you're offending me. Now you're treating me like I'm a little kid. Okay? Because I'm telling you that is not my number. You put a meal in there with a different number. And I'm telling you that is not mine. Might have pork or something else, a different order in it. Okay? You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if I had the same thing, but the number is not the same. See, if it says 231, my order is supposed to come with a receipt number saying 231. And she took call it out 231 right here. Feel me? You understand what I'm saying? It didn't happen like that. So I'm expecting to have my meal prepared with the number receipt. See? Then this made me think that something went on. Feel me? They already, passed down something negative on there. Feel me? Because of the way they did it. Feel me? You know what happened? I end up crunching that food like a ball and putting it on the side and throwing it in the side. See? I'm never ever going to McDonald's again. I am never going to McDonald's again. And I could say never. Because when I mean it, I mean it. Listen. This is for me to understand. I have to be careful because the times are getting hard. This is for me to understand. I have to be careful because in the days of God, people are going to follow their wicked ways and desire. They couldn't even stand out to respect enough to have an understanding that there is a misunderstanding. Feel me? I wasn't giving an attitude, feel me? But then when I started realizing it, I gave an attitude because I thought I got my order done and they were making me wait so that they can know what it is, feel me? But then I found out how to pay and I said, oh, I apologize, it's a misunderstanding, see? And then, the attitude got stronger on the people, feel me? But why you would be like that? Only the security guard stayed content, smiled with me. See some misunderstanding, it's understandable. But then you got this attitude growing after that, after the humbleness. Feel me? And then all of a sudden, you want to treat me like any kind of thing, giving me something with another number. Real quick, out of nowhere. Not even a minute after I finished paying for my meal. Doesn't make sense. All right, what if I would have took it, right? And I would have walked with it, right? And I would have opened it, the meal with a different number than the number I have in my hand, right? Even though it says biscuit and sausage, whatever it is, feel? And I didn't order biscuit and sausage, for example. And I open and they got pork. I gotta go back over there, right? Because you didn't want to give me my exact order with the number that I put on, right? You understand what I'm saying? Simple things like that could be avoided, feel? You understand what I'm saying? But now, because of what I'm going through, they have me thinking that they did something to it too, because of the way they put it out. See? Then they were talking like that. You give him that, like you know, like if I'm some kind of thing, feel me? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Eh? And I'm trying to find out the good people around, feel me? So I could trust somebody. I could sit down and eat from them too. The people cook good. But then I gotta remember this world is not the same. I only got some specific places I will go buy food from different countries. That I will go there and they will give me food, yo. And I will even eat everything. I will go back and buy another plate from different countries. I like Jamaican food. I like Chinese food. I like food from different countries. However, people have to understand, we chosen ones are going through a lot. And not everybody behaves the same. Not everybody is with God. Yesterday, for some reason, I'm speaking about this. And I'm feeling to preach this. Because last night, God in the Bible revealed me through the book of Peter. When he was writing the letter, right? He brought me to the page. He took me to the page where Peter was speaking about the times of God. People are going to follow their own wicked ways and desire. Feel me? You understand what I'm saying? And for some reason, I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, if we are chosen, and you know we're going through a lot of things, it's very important for us to be careful out there. Because even God, he also says it about us eating at home. Trust me, I've read the Bible enough to tell you, I've heard that God will also tell us to eat at home. That's all I know. Prove me wrong then, because I know I'm not stupid. Blessed be those chosen ones that understand what I'm saying. Because I know for a fact God speak about us eating at home. For some reasons. Feel? Because on the times of God, a lot of things are going to go upside down. That's all. And he cares for us who follow him. And who want others to follow him. And have a blessed life as well. And salvation. Feel? In the name of Jesus Christ. The devil is going to go out there with his agents doing us wrong. Gang stalking, smear campaign, monitoring, paying people against us to do things against us mentally, spiritually, physically. Try to break in our home when we're not in and do things to our things. Whatever we buy, want to know what we buying, want to know where we going, want to know what we doing, want to know who we hanging with, want to know how we eat, want to know how we sleep, want to know how we shower, want to know how we talk, want to know how we dress. You understand what I'm saying? All these crazy things going on. I swear last night, Brother Marcus, from Firehouse Ministries, God bless him and his family and his ministry and all brothers and sisters there. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen. Was as well putting a video out about the life that we're supposed to be carrying. Feel me? I was seeing his video, see how TikTok could be with God, you feel me? And how you should overcome, feel me? All the obstacles, feel me? How should you worry about yourself more than being out there in the window or something, worrying about somebody else and letting life pass you by? You know what this means? He as well is going through something like me. The talking, the worrying about people, or this and that. You need to worry about your salvation. The best way is to ask God to help you and put people that are righteous around you to give you discernment of the Bible to help you live a righteous life. Because worrying about other people and staying wicked will get you lost as life passes you by. That's So it's obvious. You understand what I'm saying? God spoke about us eating our home for some reason. Because not only with food, but with clothing, all that I mentioned, it's as well going down against us. And I'm a victim because I've experienced this last year, 2 years ago, still experience here and there some things. Feel me? A lot of people are growing in wisdom, and I'm grateful. I will keep encouraging people, helping people, blessing people. Feel me? I don't have to say about words, feel me? You understand what I'm saying? I'm getting angry because of what I'm going through, but people don't understand that, you feel me? If people could just humble up a little, feel me? Of how bad things are going on with us out there, you feel me? People should understand what chosen ones are going through, or maybe be considerate to show them, yo, I'm loyal. I'm one of you. I love you. I am one of your side. Because I don't see that out there like that. We chosen ones go through a lot. We be by ourselves most of the time for some reason. But when we out there, we want the best for all as well. Yeah. So how can I know you with me, you with God, first of all? And how can I know you with God with those behaviors? Or we just staying quiet? You walk straight up. If you with God, you cannot fear the world. That's what I mean. And your behavior should be similar to what I want to do. See? Even though we have a misunderstanding, a little conflict, we bring it back, right? You understand what I'm saying? Because we from God, we remember God said to be patient and calm, right? Because we're going through a lot. So I know we get a little aggravated, but we have to bring it back, not to judge ahead of time. See? And then it's a misunderstanding, come to a smile and happiness, a misunderstanding. But then the things carry out differently. If it's not the same thing you follow that I am, you see? And the brother there as well might have some belief. I assure you he do. Because he as well came approaching a humble way. But there's other people that might not come like that because of not understanding what I'm talking about. See? And that's what conflicts develop even more. See? I have to walk off and avoid it. See? I might be able to do some things, feel me? But it's not like you do, feel me? Because I got right to even give it to somebody. But I'm not going to give it to somebody because it might contaminate somebody else. See? If anything is in there. See? I'm not wicked. I'd rather shut up and leave it there for you. So, if anything, because you don't know what I'm going through. So don't expect me to give food that you put a little stain of shit on to try to give it to me, so me to give it to another. I'm not gonna do that because I care for planet Earth. I'm giving you an example. See, so I'd rather shut up because I pay for it, right, and then put it right there. Maybe you will understand one day why chosen ones go through a lot of things, and you will approach a humble way. You will show me you're loyal to God. God will expose you to me. And I will pray for you and your family to stay on that path. And you will be blessed. Feel me? I'm nobody without God. I'm not perfect. I know my backgrounds. I want to help people get out of there. That's all I know. God bless you, planet Earth. Eat at home more than outside. Start cooking your food. If you don't know how to cook, seek a brother and sister that know how to move the pan like it is, stuff like that, feel me? Talk to your parents. Start peeling berries, feel me? Plantains, you jam, sweet potatoes, feel me? Vegetables. Learn with that, feel me? It's easy. 10, 20 minutes, you boil it, feel me? Take it out. Boil some eggs on top of that too as well. Peel it out, put it there, nicely done. Take some potato cheese, well organized around it, feel me? And try out, feel me? So you get started, feel me? You know what I'm saying? Get your fruits on, feel me? Start slicing them, feel me? Buy mostly food that you could prepare. If you cannot cook in certain places, buy food you could prepare. And have a loyal place by asking Jesus to give you discernment. A place you could go and you could see for yourself what they cooking for you. It's mostly better. But if you don't know the people there, if you know the people there, it's okay. But you also have to be careful with other people that might be new, that never knew you. Feel me? And not the same humbleness that the others have for you. You feel me? You have to be concerned. You feel me? Always give authority and be on the offensive against the devil to make sure righteous people following God don't follow along those wicked ways of the devil with others around them. Do you understand what I'm saying? To guide others and instruct others and serve others well as well. You understand? So that they walk blessed all the time, not cursed, and they don't get lost. I love you, planet Earth. I also apologize to myself and all, feel me? If that's a misunderstanding and offensive thing. But we chosen ones are going through a lot of things, and people need to understand how to approach us. It's not hard to understand who I chosen. Because for real, a lot of people know already I'm chosen. They could feel my energy. They could hear my energy. Feel me? Every time I speak, feel me? They see my humbleness. Feel me? I am not going to change that for nobody. I will always have my downsides on my own various behaviors that people be doing, feel me? That I, have to bring it back, you feel me? The flashback, I swear that people do, I swear I'm dead, feel me? But I bring it back. I keep it to myself, feel me? Sometimes I have to expose people doing too much around or behind me, feel me? Even though I'm not talking to them. Maybe it will give them understanding, see? You understand? And it will help people out as well, be on point with what's going on everywhere, feel me? You understand? Because not a lot of people would like to be, helped. I understand that, feel me? They grown, they got their own choices. Feel me? This is why I'm saying I can't judge nobody. I can't make nobody come to God. But if I could walk and show them what God gave, what Jesus teach me, that God gave me, maybe they will give honor and glory to God in the heavens one day. See? Now, those who want help, do not deny help if they want to know who the Father is. That's all I know. God bless you, planet Earth. Stay safe. Stay trained up. Work out, sweat, no matter who you are, no matter what weight, what size, what country you're from, you belong to God. Try Him. Try Him. Stop listening or finding excuses to live the way you want to live. Try Him. Nothing happens if you don't try. Amen.